And I love the fact that we got Bo Nix. And I laid off Bo Nix. I haven't said nothing bad about Bo yet. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like week 4, it's about that time. I feel like I want to hear his feedback. I want to hear how he thinks the season is going, how he feel like the gameplay, how the team going and shit like that. I want to hear what Bo has to say. You feel what I'm saying?
Is there something that you think you maybe could have done differently on those deep throws, or when you get that chance again?
You know, I'm going to miss several throws in the future, and probably going to miss a few deep ones. We just got to keep going.
Let me ask you this.
You see, I like that. You feel what I'm saying? One of the things that I noticed early on about Bo, the kid is fearless. You see what I'm saying? And scared money don't make no money. So at the end of the day, I would rather him go out there and take 100 shots with the deep ball. You know what I'm saying? Only connect with about half, 50% or whatever the case may be. But I'd rather you throw him. I want my QB to go out there and play like he's scared. You feel what I'm saying? Bo isn't scared. So that answer, I like that. I like the maturity. I like the confidence that this kid brings. I ain't gonna lie.
So, Coach said, that he wants you to just keep firing. You're going to hit him. How do you like that confidence he has in you to keep doing it?
Well, I love it. That's, the name of the game. You just keep making the next play. You keep throwing it. You don't want to be, afraid of failure. You don't want to be afraid of missing. You just go out there and shoot the shot, and, we'll hit him.
Because that's real shit. He's speaking facts. I'm sorry if I keep pausing. He's really speaking facts right now, because at the end of the day, and I feel like a lot of people can attest to this, but to be successful in life in general, you cannot be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to go first. You can't be afraid to look stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Every great invention, great idea started out as a stupid idea. Started out as a bad idea. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that Bo has this maturity level, that he understands I'm not afraid to go out there and fuck up. I love that about him. I love that. I love it.
What do you enjoy about those?
It's a big ass hoodie he got on, I'll tell you that.
Like you raise your game.
Well, I feel like, it's every one of our dreams to play in front of the lights with, national television. It's what you grow up watching. So it's just, I think there's some adrenaline that comes with the game that, it's not just a Sunday afternoon with a lot of teams playing. You're the primetime game and, the only one that's on.
Well, you're coach.
Abso-fucking-lutely, Bo. You feel what I'm saying? This is not just a regular Sunday, regular Monday, regular Thursday night game. This is prime time. We're the center of attention. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to put on a show.
Spend a lot of the summer talking you up and talking up the Super Bowl chances for this team.
Whoa. First of all, I don't even like how the commentator just did that. Talking you up? Don't say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like his tone. I don't like the tone of his voice. You feel what I'm saying? My man is like that. Don't get it twisted. My man Bo is like that. Always been like that. He gonna stay like that. You know what I mean? Let's not get it twisted. Show a little bit. These interviewers need to show a little bit more respect when they talking to my guy. You know what I mean? If I had to come down there.
I'm wondering if that put any sort of extra pressure on your shoulders, on your plate.
I don't think so. I think it's better than him talking about how tough of a season it's going to be, because we don't have it. So I'd rather have the confidence going in and have the full season to play and just get to go out there and play it out than a coach that doesn't really have confidence in us.
Well, in your career, what have been some of the things that have helped you get into and stay into a rhythm?
I peeped that.
That's a great question. I think just early game completions, early game, touchdowns, get in a rhythm early in games. It feeds off, the rest of the game, and then, usually those go week to week. You get in a good rhythm, you see things well, and I think that's a little bit of our thing, is we're not really catching a rhythm. We're just kind of, hit or miss, and that's, as an offense, it's tough. No matter, if you're trying to run the ball or throw it, you always want to get in a rhythm.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I wanted to watch this, y'all. This is why I wanted to watch it, because I knew Bo was going to come out here and he was going to say the right things and give the right answers to really calm us down. You know what I'm saying? To really calm us down. And I'm going to tell y'all, again, through and through, baby, don't panic. I don't think it's time for us to panic right now. Yeah, we should be 3-0, but I don't think this is the time for us to panic, bro. Believe in Bo. Believe in Bo. Believe in Sean Payton. Believe in George Patton. Believe in what we got going on. Like I told y'all in my last videos, the Broncos been on an upward trend ever since we got Sean Payton. Ever since we got Bo. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that Bo is already feeling like, I know what the problem is, and we see it every week. Or at least the last 2 weeks, we see it. Even the win. We see it. We always got a slow start, and we never catch a rhythm. Like my guy just said. We never catch a rhythm. So like he said, early on, early touchdowns, early completions, you have to get the rhythm. It creates the flow for the rest of the game. You feel what I'm saying? We're a strong second half team, but we need to start coming out early. And I like that he knows that. He's putting it out there. He's putting it on notice. You feel me? So I think that might be their focus going into this week. You feel me? Early on completions, early first downs, early rhythm flow, early touchdowns, and keep the score up. Keep running the score up, because we should be a team that average 30 points. And that's just keeping it real.
How encouraging is it that you guys haven't trailed in the fourth quarter so far in any of these 3 games this year?
Well, I think that's the crazy thing. We've played, really good opponents, and we've led in the end of the game. We were one play in the fourth quarter away from putting the game out of reach, and it's going to be soon that we make that play. But we definitely have to learn from these losses and learn why we're not finishing the game, learn why we're not putting the game, out of the other team's hands. And you play a good team, and you don't do that, and you keep letting them hang around, they're going to find a play. And so we got to be that team that finds the play.
Talk that talk, Bo.
Bengals defense aren't near the top of the NFL. What have you seen from this defense you think that could present problems and things perhaps you can take advantage of?
Well, I've learned in the league, any week a team can show up and play really well. A team can show up and play, better than what they've looked on film. And, they're 2-1. They're a good team. And, I think they're, still, even though, with Joe out, they still got stuff to prove. They got, good players on defense. They're going to fly around. And, it's their Monday night game, too, so they're going to be ready to play.
See, I'm going to stop you there. Only, listen, Bo. Only because the Bengals ain't got nothing. They ain't coming there with nothing. I don't know why he just... See, that's my guy trying to be humble. You feel what I'm saying? Try to give credit when credit is not even due in this particular instance. You feel me? He just trying to stay humble. And they shouldn't even beat us last year, but that's either here or there. Y'all already see how I feel about that game. I don't even care about that. Bengals defense is trash. You feel me? We all know this. They don't pay nobody on their defense. We know this. They ain't got no defense. We know this. We got defense and a somewhat good offense at the moment. You feel me? They gonna have to bring their A game. It ain't just Riley Moss to pick on no more. You know what I'm saying? They better bring their A fucking game. So I'm gonna disagree with you there, Bo. I don't think they're gonna bring it. I think they're gonna fold, and I think they're gonna get their asses kicked by us. You know what I mean? Bo Nix three total touchdowns again. I mean that's the game I'm sensing.
In week 17 last year, how much can you take for that game, or the fact they have a new defensive coordinator that kind of changed things?
It changes a lot. You can look at personnel and stuff, but overall scheme, you're going to have to watch something different. But, they'll have similar players, and you'll probably be doing similar things, but overall, they'll have a different scheme.
Bo, Sean just said it feels like three games you guys haven't really hit on kind of that offensive identity yet. Obviously you want to establish it soon. Do you feel like you know what it is, or have inklings of where are you at kind of in that process right now?
Well, I think with, you look at our offseason acquisitions, the guys that we got, we're still trying to fit them into our scheme, find out, where we are as a team. But, we still have an identity up front. They're going to keep the guys off of me. We're going to be able to, not stay in long yardage because of sacks. We're going to complete passes. Cortland's going to have good games. And, those other guys, as they continue to grow, they're going to find their rhythm. And I'm going to continue, after, just 20-something games I've played.
Let them play. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's the charge I need you to be on. You feel what I'm saying? Let the dudes play. I don't want to keep hearing, those other guys, those young guys, man, they gonna eventually fit in, get in where they fit in. No, let them play. You feel what I'm saying? Troy Franklin is a dog. Let him play. You feel me? Jahdae Barron is a dog. Let him play. And Bo, as captain of the team, bro, I feel like you should be pushing the needle on this a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Listen, I love you, bro. It's Bo Nix to the moon. I know you gonna take us there. But You feel what I'm saying? Gain that little bit of a voice. You know what I mean? Gain more, not even a little bit of voice, because you got a voice. My boy vocal. You know what I'm saying? Gain more of a voice. Take control. Take command. This is your team, bro. This is your team. Sean Payton not going out there and leading them boys on that field every single day, every single week. You is. You feel what I'm saying? You is. Take control, brother. Take control.
Play going to continue to get better and better and see things well, and then we're going to continue to find the rhythm and the the plays that we like, the scheme that we want to fall back on. But it takes about 3 or 4 weeks. Each season you're always looking around unless you have the same exact team with the same exact coaches. And even with an identity, it's important to have. It's important to use and be able to fall back on that. But the defense also knows what you're good at. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to change a little bit, year by year, game by game.
Let's not get it twisted. Y'all know what this boy do.
He's going to take it right to the
You feel what I'm saying? Bo Nix to the moon, baby.
Standing.
Had to show y'all a little bit because my man Bo, I love this press conference. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
He used his feet.
He gave some real humble answers, some real intelligent, mature answers. He still has that confidence. He's not getting disgruntled. He's not getting beneath himself. He ain't putting his head down, but he looking up like, yeah, these aren't losses.
Nix is 6 of 8 for 74 yards already.
Come on. It's a fucking dot. Not Harry.
Thread the needle to Sutton there. All in the catch.
He just be right here,
Stays
Chad.
on top, nice break, stay inside
Chad, we right here.
I mean,
we
you have
right
a chance
fucking
of knocking
here,
it down. And he also knows what he has at that quarterback spot.
Yeah.
Again, sprint out action.
Get up out of there, Bo. Get up out of there, Bo.
Oh, that's a little Harry Houdini.
Oh yeah, get up out of there.
Wow. And then he's smart.
Get him with your legs.
When he has
you know what I'm saying? My boy ain't slow. You think because he white, you think he's slow? That's crazy. This boy getting busy on y'all real quick.
They didn't whistle it dead. So Nix will fire.
The fucking laser,
to
man.
Cortland Sutton.
But watch the throw by Nix. Even falling backwards. His best throw of the day.
Fucking dot right there.
Nix delivers.
Oh, yeah.
End zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown.
Easy.
To get upfield, so let's get out on the edge a little bit.
Gotta say, I love the throwback
tempo
unis,
for Denver. Bo Nix rolls out, finds a wide open receiver inside the 25. Little Jordan Humphrey with a first down and a flag down, a pickup of 21.
And then understanding the situation and how much time is there. And Sean Payton took us through it.
Troy Franklin. I said it last year and all the sports talks that I had. Troy Franklin is a goddamn dog. You feel what I'm saying? Bo and Troy just got to find a little connection, find a rhythm, find a flow. It's the same way that he got it with Cortland Sutton. But we're good, Denver. Yo, Denver Broncos fans, we are good. Don't panic. We know the obvious changes. And y'all seen in my last videos, Riley Moss is definitely high on that priority list. But Bo isn't struggling. Bo is not struggling. He's learning. There's a difference. He's learning the game. So I'm going to ask y'all this because I'm going to do it my damn self. Let's ride. Let's ride. We stuck it out this long. You feel what I'm saying? We can stick it out for Brock Osweiler and Teddy Bridgewater and Paxton Lynch. I think we can stick it out with Bo. I think we can stick it out with Bo before y'all worry. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no sophomore slump. Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy.